trials come to make me strong. You believe you're stronger because you took some bullets, 2 in your side and 1 in your back. But he took 3 nails, 1 piercing from one side to the next, along with lashes upon his back. See, my Lord, he died for me. Christ died and he came alive in me. So where my strength comes from he. You only got you, but I got heels within me who's greater and powerful too. See, you believe your strength come from the gym, from lifting weights, but I gain my strength just by seeking his face, one that can outlast any and every energy drink, as the streams of living water flows from within. With my mustard seed faith that can move any mountain. So you tried to do it all from the physical, but I tell you my strength is greater because I do it all from the spiritual. See, I tried it in my own strength and realized it's impossible, and then I had to put God to the test and I was able to witness the supernatural. 2 Corinthians 4:18. My strength isn't dependent on what's temporary but rather eternal. No bulletproof vest can safeguard me from the enemy's proposal, so I have to put on my full armor from Ephesians 6. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, geared from head to toe, covered in my anointed armor. Touch not his anointed. Even if I had to walk through the valleys of the shadow of death, I will camouflage with the appointed angels on assignments guiding my steps. See, I'm not concerned about clicks or even having an entourage. If he can use 300 men from Gideon's army, that just goes to show you a lot about my God. I said, I'm not concerned about clicks or even having an entourage. If he can use 300 men from Gideon's army, that just goes to show you a lot about my God. The same one who allowed a little boy to kill a giant, or the same one to save a teenager from the mouth of a lion. See, we misinterpret our strength by the amount of pain received. Taking 20 tattoos cannot compare to me dying to my flesh daily. For he's my strength, and his strength is made perfect in my weakness. And if you would just eat this, 1 Corinthians 9:24-27, and what you have worked so hard to attain is considered irrelevant if his strength isn't wrapped up in whom you're seeking. I said, he's my strength, and his strength is made perfect in my weakness. And if you would just eat this, 1 Corinthians 9:24-27, and what you have worked so hard to attain is considered irrelevant if your strength isn't wrapped up in whom you're seeking. Last time I told you your works are irrelevant if your strength isn't wrapped up in whom you're seeking. No, I ain't preaching. I just came to challenge your belief system. Yo, we don't get what we pray for, we get what we believe, friend. Believing for what I don't have, expecting to receive. Man, I tarried for that marriage instead of tarrying for that wound to heal. A heart of steel I overlooked because I clearly had a word that I'm about to be married. Sad to say, but one of us surely did refuse to yield. See, it took a lot of strength to reveal a pain of practically being left at the altar. Not physically, but emotionally, because I prayed, believed. But sometimes strength comes in numbers. See, the word says if 2 or 3 can touch and agree, then there he is in the midst. My question to you is, for that thing you're believing God for, who else are you partnering with? The older I get, I begin to view what strength is differently. Before time, I thought strength meant the lack of vulnerability. But it takes guts to leave your scars on the stage and hope that someone else can heal from listening to a pain that vividly marked a portion of my story, so the broken can be mended intricately. Desperately, I fought against my moments of weakness to avoid the fragility of my emotions. Too feeble to gather myself, yet feeling incapable to drown my health or the lack thereof in devotions. Choking on minor anxieties that became subtle chest pains, because self was telling me it was time to let go of the disappointments and frailties of life. Can I be honest? I wanted to let it go, but no. I wanted to let him go, but whoa. Do I really believe that another can be sent? 5 years of emotional roller coasters have me wavering of how much baggages I carried because of the hand that I was dealt. In those moments of my life flashing before my eyes was when the inner strength I never knew existed then started to arise. Don't let the enemy feed your thoughts of how you're too weak to overcome the lies. In all honesty, admitting your weaknesses are really strengths wrapped up in a disguise. Listen to me, your strength is not only wrapped up in the word, but also your worth. Stop diagnosing your strength as weaknesses because you choose to negate the hurt. It takes strength to weep and mourn just to get closure. Don't let anyone give you a time frame of when they think you should be over that hurdle of exposure. Listen carefully, it hurts more to heal than the pain itself. I said it hurts more to heal than the pain itself. You should be proud that you're taking the necessary precautions to be in perfect health. I know this isn't something that can get a standing ovation, but I know my assignment, and it is to simply be a vessel that chooses to partner in healing the next generation. So I will end with how it all started in the beginning. Trials come to make you strong. Beloved, you can measure your strength by the trials you were entrusted with, because heaven has already vouched for you by saying, "Have you considered my servant? Fill the space with your name."